Hi everyone, this is Connie and welcome to my channel. If you are new here, welcome. I'm so glad you're here. Think about hitting that subscribe button. It helps my channel grow, helps you see more of my content. And if you're a returning subscriber, welcome back. Now let's get right into this project. Okay, a few weeks ago, I had gone to a thrift store. Well, I had a candlestick from the thrift store. It was ceramic, and I painted it like Mackenzie Childs. Well, I decided I had this other candlestick that I had found at a thrift store, and this one was wood. Well, I decided I wanted them to kind of go together, so I am going to paint this one Mackenzie Childs as well. So I'm painting it pure white with Waverly's chalk paint in Snow White, and I end up putting 2 coats because I really want this to be extremely opaque so that you cannot see through the white to this brown wood color. So once I get this all done, then I'm going to start actually the designing of it. And the reason I went all white with it is because I wanted a clean slate to start painting, and a lot of it was going to still be white, and it's easy to go over white with other colors. So that is the reason why I went completely white. Now, what I'm going to be doing is grabbing this is a black acrylic paint. Now, I don't measure. I freehand this design, and I'm designing it as I'm going. I'm kind of deciding on the little bumps and ridges of this candlestick, and it's a really awesome shape. That's why I wanted to make it so that it would kind of just not match the other one. I didn't want to do that. Just go with the other one. The same style. I'm probably going to end up doing a whole vignette of Mackenzie Child eventually. But right now this will only be my second piece that I've done to represent Mackenzie Childs. As you can see, it's really starting to take shape. I'm getting the black on it. Now I decided to go through that center part and do it as well. I mean, it looked cool, but I decided I wanted it not to be like more stripes through that section than squares. So as soon as I am done with this part, I'm going to go back and start on that center part. Then I have to go through and clean up my lines and add my gold. So that is what I'm just working on, cleaning up my lines. And then that's when I decide to go through and repaint or paint the decoration through that center. It looked cool, but I decided I wanted to make it, you know, a little bit different than what it's looking right now. And if you've never checked out Mackenzie Child stuff, I don't buy her stuff at all, but I love doing dupes, and there's so many dupes out there. And right now I'm doing the gold, the outlines. I line all the black and the white with gold because it really just makes this pop. And then that's when I realize that I want that center part to not be like stripes. It looks cool, but it's not exactly the way I wanted it to look. And that is why I go back and add the line through the center of the candlestick. You'll see what I mean in a minute, and you'll see how it just changes the look to even just be more whimsical, more like the other candlestick that I did. And I'll show you those as we get further on. At the end of this video, I will show you what it ended up looking like. Now, this is when I start adding that center line, like I was saying. I think it breaks up the stripes and it makes it even look much better. So I'm making the lines for the black, and then I have to come back and cover the black stripe with white. And it takes a couple of coats, but it ends up being really awesome. And now I am just finishing up to make sure that all those the black is covered with the white, and I've already done all the gold. And so this project is just about finished. And then I'm going to give you some information about the the challenge that I am a part of today. So let's get to that. I'm going to pick this up in a second and show you closer up how it ended up turning out. So here it is, just a little bit of a glimpse, but this is the Thrift Flip Road Trip. It's an open challenge. The hosts are the crafting cousins, Trish and Kay, and then Sammie from the Unicorn Dust Designs. Their channels are going to be in the description box as well as the playlist. So let's get right into this second and last project. Okay, this is a set of shelves that I had bought at the thrift store, and my daughter had some spray paint, and I was spraying it this green, and I don't know what it was that caused this problem, but there was some of the parts was not accepting that paint. So I'm redoing my bathroom, and I'm kind of going on a theme. This was a green, but it was not the right tone of greens, because I'm going from like mint greens to like agave and mint greens, and then I'm moving into this light blue and a little bit of a darker blue, and whites that's my colors for my bathroom. Now I'm kind of focusing in my bathroom. I love the seashore. So seashore, shells, lighthouses, but weird thing is I also love birdhouses and birds. So there's a lot of birdhouses on the beach. Of course, none of the ones that I'm doing would be on the beach, but so this is going to be focusing on those things. And I'm almost finished with all these projects, and then I am going to videotape myself putting this the bathroom together. Now it's already got some greens. The walls is a pale, a really light gray, which is a perfect backdrop for these colors. So you're gonna get to see me put this all together in probably the next month, because I am so close. I've got some resin stuff that I'm doing right now, and that will be done probably in a couple of weeks, and then I'm going to videotape me putting the whole bathroom together. So as you can see, I am just painting this pale blue. Now it's not going to stay this way. I change my mind a lot when I'm crafting and doing painting and woodworking and all that. So you're going to see this process. It's going to go from this light blue, and we're going to see what I end up doing. It's been a couple of weeks since I did it, so we're going to see what I end up doing. Now these shelves is going to be more in the blue tones, because I have some other shelves that's more in those green tones, like turquoise, mint green, agave, those types of colors. and it's all going to be mixed. I made some seed bowies, and they're whites, blues, and those greens. So this will all fit together. Now, that's a little door. It doesn't work really well. I was thinking about taking it off. The problem is the latch in the is supposed to latch. I can't take that off. I can't get a hold of it, and there's no screws. I can take the hinges off, but then it would just look funny. So I thought, you know what? I'm just going to leave it there. I may decide to take that wire off and it just be open. That I haven't decided yet, and I will decide that before I actually put this shelf up on to the wall. So here I am just, oh, my accent color is also like a burgundy red type of a color, and you'll see where that comes to play when I start to put this all together. But I'm just putting this all over here, and then once it's dry, then I mean, I could have left it like this, but if you guys know me, I don't leave things like this all one color. I just don't. So I'm just gonna put this color, and I think this is robin's egg. I'm not sure. I'm not at home where I can look at my colors. So if I remember, I'll get home before this goes live. So if I remember, I will put all those colors names that I used in the description box. Okay. Now I've got this nautical blue, and you can see I'm putting it on the inside. So I think I leave the outside, that robin's blue, and I'm putting the nautical blue on the inside. So yeah, and then I'm putting it around that edging, right around that heart. And I really like that there. I'm not sure. You can't really see through that screen really well. So I'm probably going to have to put it up against the wall, put something in there, and then decide if it's something, if I'm going to keep that screen. Because I can take that screen off and use it for something totally different. Even though I painted it, I can take that paint off. I'll just soak it in acetone, and it'll take it right off. But this is the final reveal. I hope you guys liked both of these projects, because I sure did. And don't forget, remember to go down to the description box. All the hosts as well as the playlist link's going to be down there. And I'm going to get a list of the paints that I used. Now, this is the candlestick with a candle, and then I'm going to show you the one that I did a few weeks ago with this one, and you'll see how well they fit together, because I think they're just gorgeous. I just love them. So here is the picture of them both together. The one on the right was the first one. The one on the left is the second one. So I hope you enjoy this video. Don't forget to go down and check out everybody else's video in the playlist. And don't forget to call somebody and tell them you love them, because they might just need that today. Also, you guys have the most blessed day and week. And don't forget to be the Bible that somebody reads today. Bye.